today we're going to be making the best chocolate chip cookies ever.
Hi, today I have a very special guest in my kitchen, my granddaughter Sophie, and we're going to be making cookies. And what did you bring to show everyone?
I bring a delicious cookie. It's not real, but I wish it was. You would smiling.
That would be a huge cookie to eat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. A very huge.
You did a great job on that. The first step is we have 2 sticks of softened butter, and Sophie, you can put those in the mixer for me.
So slimy.
So slimy. Yep, it's soft. Put those in.
It feels so good. It feels like I can play with it like Play-Doh. It feels so
All right,
good.
here you go. And there's something to wipe your hands. And the next step is we're going to need 3/4 cup white granulated sugar. Let Sophie get that for me.
Yeah, I love sugar.
And you're gonna put it to about right there on that line.
Okay.
So dip in.
Get it up, pat it like about.
Yeah, just a little bit. Take a little bit off.
Just a little bit off.
There you go. It's perfect. Now you can put that in the mixer. Good job. And now we need 1 3/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar. And the brown sugar just really makes the cookies so over the top moist and really, really good. So you're going to do 1 whole cup, which is that. And she's going to firmly pack that down. Always do that with your brown sugar. That's important. Put a little bit more on there. Can never have too much sugar, huh?
You can never. That's for sure.
I bet you could eat that just like it is, couldn't you?
The more sugar you put, the better it gets.
Probably. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's
If only we could eat it all day
learned.
long, huh? And now you want to put another 3/4 cup in.
2/4 cups.
Yeah,
I'll pat it.
Why don't you pat it? I got it for you, and you go ahead and pat that.
Pat it.
And you can put that in.
Sure.
All right, and then we're going to go ahead and cream this until it's all one big consistency. You want to turn the mixer on?
Yeah.
Why don't you put it to there? 1 more. There you go.
Oh,
It might try to spill out, but it'll be all right.
yeah, it's going everywhere. Oh,
We can lower that a little bit until it gets going so we don't wear the sugar. And we also had a 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening that we want to add at this point, because this is a wet ingredient before we do add our flour in. And we want to get that all combined. It's really softened too, so it won't be hard at all to get it mixed in there. And I usually do scrape down my mixing bowl a couple of times during the process. You just want to eat it like it is, don't you, Sophie?
yeah.
Does look good.
It looks so delicious.
Doesn't even have chocolate in it. It looks good, huh?
Yeah.
I've scraped this down now, and we've beat this till it's creamy. So now we're ready to add our 3 eggs that Sophie's going to crack for us.
Yep.
Yeah, Sophie, go ahead and crack these eggs, and we're using 3 large eggs.
Yep.
And we do this way in a container before you put it in your batter, just in case you get any shells or anything
Yeah,
in there.
you don't want any shells. You'll eat egg shells.
Okay.
Ooh,
Good job.
that was a good one.
Yes, it was.
Oh no.
Go ahead and stick it in our little trash bowl here. And I don't see any, so I'm going to go ahead and add this egg
Pour it in.
and mix it up. Next one. Good job.
Wow, I kept those.
Sophie is a good shell cracker.
Yep, I am. I'm a master at it.
That's great. Now, when we learn how to do it one-handed, I saw some chefs do that. Isn't that crazy?
I can do that one-handed.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't try today, but it's okay. You can, look at that. That's great. No shells in it at all. Good job, Sophie. Next, we're going to put in our dry ingredients, and that consists of 3 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. We have a teaspoon of salt, and we have 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Sophie, if you will get the 3 3/4 cup of flour, that's going to be 3 of those. That's a cup measure.
And there's also a trick with the flour to measure it. Is that all you... Wow, oh my gosh.
Here you go. Here's your knife.
Oh yeah. There's a trick with the knife. You can just... And that was perfect.
And that gets it nice and level, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So you have an accurate
So you
measure.
don't have to get your hands dirty. That's for sure.
That's true. And 2 more of those.
Yep. And also, that was a big scoop, and it got a lot. Wow, wow.
It's kind of like playing in your sandbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun.
A little bit more, just to get it even. I like it really
That's
perfect.
2 cups.
I'm kind of dumping it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Ooh, that's too much. We don't need that much. And remember, do not accidentally cut your hands. Do not.
That's the 3rd cup. Now the last one, remember 3/4 is going to be just right there.
Okay.
Okay. And you may not have to level that since you're not doing a whole thing. That's perfect. Now, if you would like to add our teaspoon of salt.
Oh, and I
Teaspoon
thought
of
that was
salt.
sugar.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And Sophie's going to stir all this together with a whisk.
I'm a master at it.
We just want to get that all incorporated. That's good. There we go. And now we'll be ready to turn on our mixer and start adding this flour. Great job.
It's like we made our own flour. Because we actually kind of did.
Now I'll help you since this bowl's kind of heavy. We're going to add this.
And big.
It's kind of big, isn't it?
It looks like a storm came through.
So I bet you would eat that dough like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Now we just have chocolates next.
Yeah.
Our last step is to add our beautiful, luscious chocolate. And we're going to have 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate. We have 12 ounces of milk chocolate, and then we're going to use 3 ounces of a bittersweet chocolate. And I love Ghirardelli. It's just so good, but you can choose your brand as you wish. Sophie, if you'll start adding our chocolates, I'll turn the mixer on low. I just want you to dump this
All in there.
in there.
All of it. Dump them all. Oh, wait. There's some more left. Oh. Actually, there's none.
And the milk chocolate.
Milk chocolate. And dump all of them in. Ooh, that looks so
good.
good. Looks too
And now we're going to turn our mixer off, and we're going to put in the dark chocolate last. Let's add the bittersweet chocolate last, and the reason I'm doing this, I'm only using 3 ounces of this 12-ounce bag, so you're just going to we kind of want to just eyeball it of what we think is about 3 ounces. And this is a little hard, so I'm helping Sophie out with this because it's very hard to stir this. Whoops. Just like I lost a chocolate chip there, it went flying out.
Yeah, it went like...
You just want to make sure everything's incorporated well in here before we start scooping these out. Oh, look, there's a hand, and it's going to take that chocolate chip. Oh, my goodness. What is that, Sophie? The hand.
The hand.
That's funny. Let's get our pans, Sophie, and so we can dish these out. She's going to test a cookie dough, aren't you? And I normally use ice cream scoop. These are great. And it calls for 1/4 cup, which is about 3 tablespoons. Now you can make them smaller if you want more cookies. But I'm going to let Sophie start doing this. And we just scoop down in.
Ooh, wait.
And you want to lay these at least an inch apart because they do spread, but these are really big cookies. And I did not mention, but you can also add nuts of your choice. Some people don't like nuts, so we're not adding them today, but you can do that. Walnuts, pecans, any of that would be delicious in it. There you go. Here, we want to kind of take a little bit off of that.
Yeah, you don't want too much.
I'll put that one right here.
Unless it'll make it too big of a cookie. Looks like an ice cream.
Great.
Very cute.
We're ready to put these, we've got 2 pans loaded up, and as you see, we did 8. That fits about right when they spread. And we're ready to put these in a 375-degree oven. And I would say that I would check them at, it's 7 to 12 minutes, but I check them at an earlier stage, say the 7-minute mark. Because once they start browning on the bottom, you want to take them out because of the carryover in your heat, and that makes a perfect soft cookie. So let's put these guys in the oven, shall we, Sophie?
Yeah.
Let's check these cookies. Oh yes, they look perfect.
They do.
And they may not look like they're done all the way.
Wait. What? Wait.
But they're brown around the edges, and they are still soft, but that's okay. The carryover will get that.
And always have a parent with you to help your
This is hot.
child to not burn yourself. You don't want them to get burned. No way.
That's right. Good advice, Sophie.
Yep.
And let's just wait till these cool for 2 minutes on the pan. Then I'm going to pull the parchment paper off onto my wire rack. I'm going to remove these now. It's been a couple of minutes, and that's what's great about parchment paper. See, you can just slide them off, kind of like a magician,
Yeah. Like a
and let those cool to till they're all the way cool. And oh boy, those are going to be good.
And also, what's good is that you can touch it because,
That's not hot.
yeah, and it's always good to do that trick.
That's right.
So this is my cookie, and these are these cookies. Let's see which one looks like mine. I think this one.
And why does it look like your cookie?
Because it has all the round circles
It does,
of
yeah.
the cookie.
Wow,
Little
that is great. So let's try these chocolate chip cookies. And Sophie, who do we have here?
We have my little brother Leo.
Yay! Everybody loves cookies, and I guarantee you, if you make these cookies, you'll have all kinds of new best friends because they are so good. Yum, yum, yum,
Hey,
yum,
that was
yum.
my cookie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is major.
I ate part of her soft cookie. It was so good I couldn't resist it.
Oh yeah, this is ultimate nom nom. Trust me.
Milk, cookies, what else can you have on a Sunday afternoon? Is it good?
Tickle, tickle.
That is the smile of
That
approval.
point.
Yes, it is. There you go, that's yours.
Yeah.
So everybody, don't forget,
To subscribe down below and
you want to see us making videos together.
Yep.
Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Ciao.